everyone, and welcome back to UzReport News on UzReport TV channel. Today in our edition you can get acquainted with the latest exchange news as well as the propane exchange market conditions since the beginning of the current year. At the beginning of our program we traditionally offer you the results of trades on all trading platforms of UzReport market and the price dynamics of the top commodity positions. These were the main indicators of UzReport exchange over the past week. Now let's dwell on the latest exchange news. Correspondent of one of the most authoritative economic magazines in the world, Forbes, Malik Kailan, in his article on the reforms in Uzbekistan separately noted the activities of the Uzbek commodity exchange. Outside experts are invited in so that world standards can be met in commercial law, stock market regulations, transparent privatization and the like. The commodities exchange, for example, has been pushed to expand so that prices and trades can operate transparently in full light of day, away from shadowy insider cronyism, the analyst noted. Now let's move on to the internal news. The Uzbek Commodity Exchange has launched an additional page on the sale of food products, foods.uzex.uz, on the e-commerce platform. This new trading system was developed and implemented in a test mode, primarily for the purpose of importing meat products through exchange trading mechanisms and providing guarantees, as well as for the development of fair competition between seller enterprises. Trading on the new website of foods.uzex.uz exchange is carried out online based on a request for price reductions using a clearing mechanism. At the initial stage, exporters of meat products from neighboring republics and CIS countries can participate in online trading as sellers, and local enterprises and organizations, including customers of public procurement, as buyers. The next news is related to electronic government procurement. Since this November, budget customers for the first time began to take part in the electronic system of competitions and tenders of the Uzbek Commodity Exchange, etender.uzex.uz. Previously, only corporate customers took part in this electronic trading system of the exchange. Uzbek Commodity Exchange, as the operator of a special information portal for public procurement, launched a new website for the electronic system of competitions and tenders, etender.uzex.uz, in May 2020. This trading system was introduced in order to increase the transparency and efficiency of tenders, as well as to widely involve business entities in the public procurement process. Next, we turn to the analysis of the propane market for the current year. Propane purchase volume dynamics will be the first, and generally from the months of January to the months of October 2021, about 100,000 tons of liquefied gas were sold through the exchange electronic trading system of UzReport platform, which is 13.6% less than in the same period of 2020. Average monthly sales for the period under review amounted to 9.9 thousand tons. At the same time, there is a decrease in the volume of exhibiting and selling this product at the exchange auctions. Gas supply structure by factories will be the next, and despite the decrease in volumes over the period under review, the share of Lukoil Overseas Supply and Trading Ltd compared to 2020 increased from 43% to 58%, as we can see on the screen. The second position here is taken by joint stock company Uzbekneftgaz with 24%, and the third top leadership position here is taken by Shortan Gas and Chemical Factory, which goes with 9%. It's worth to mention about Bukhara gas producing factory, which goes with 2% at the Uzbek Commodity Exchange, with performing its outfeeds and especially propane to the consumers of liquefied gas. Let's go and look more properly at the local price dynamics, which will be the next. And since the beginning of this year, a growing trend has been observed on the domestic exchange market of propane. In particular, from the months of January till the months of April of 2021, the prices started with a level of 2.9 million sums per ton up to 4.2 million sums per ton, as we can see on the screen. But afterwards, the price moved up to its maximum price position, which was definitely due to the seasonal factor and consumers' preference exactly for this kind of brand of propane presented by so many factories, as it was mentioned before. So afterwards, the price moved up and went down to almost its initial price position, and for the moment, it goes with 5 million sums per ton in the months of October at the Uzbek Commodity Exchange. Moreover, with the onset of cold weather, there is a noticeable decrease in demand for liquefied gas. Considering the structure of propane consumption in the context of regions, it's worth to mention that Samarkand region again turned out to be the absolute leader. As we can see on the screen, the top leadership position here is taken by Samarkand city and Samarkand region with 38% on consuming propane at the UzReport exchange trade platform. The top three also included the Kashkadar region, which goes with 19.5% on consuming propane at the UzReport exchange trade platform, and definitely it's worth to mention about Bukhara region, which goes with 11.5% on consuming propane at the UzReport platform. The share of other regions is below 6%. So these were all comments for today. Thank you for watching us and being with us. Do join us next week on UzReport TV channel, and definitely visit our website www.uzex.uz. See you next week. Bye.